Yo! Rematch is heating up right now, and millions of players are coming to the game for that grind. Today, we are taking a turn from our normal videos and covering new updates, bugs, and my honest opinion on where the game is at. Some of y'all need to hear the truth. Alright, so what's going on right now? Over 3 million players are playing Rematch, and this is great. But some things need to be fixed. So over this past patch note, they recently just came out, they have addressed hitbox tackles being adjusted, goalkeeper mobbing and contact rules are being tightened, own goal griefers might be getting punished, and players are still asking for ranked modes, more tactical options, and controller mapping. So I brought the patch notes here. Rematch has explained that there are major fixes such as camera angles being fixed when the goal replays and starts jittering, that little glitchy moment they be having, body blocking, match screen skips, and even those times when you're the goalie and you try to catch the ball and then next thing you know, the ball goes through your hands. That's the worst. Or even when you're an actual striker playing and you try to run with the ball, but the ball won't move and magnetize to you, so you have to spam A. Now, even though these are some great fixes and they're much needed, I look back at the pre-beta and I don't really remember some of these things being there. I mean, their game has evolved a lot, but at the base structure of what it is, the pre-beta didn't have some of these bugs. Like, sure, an occasional camera jitter or maybe you won't catch the ball, but I think some of these reasons why the beta was dealing with less bugs like this was because they changed some of the proximity mechanics where, if you're in the area, in the vicinity of the ball, who or not gets priority over the ball. Now, as far as remapping, they explained that their first version of remapping is going to be pretty basic. It won't let you put combinations of inputs, but they will allow you to start tinkering with the mapping, so that will be good. In the future though, they do plan on adding an advanced version of it, so I'm guessing you can add more combos to what buttons you're mapping. Okay, so now with the banning. According to PC Gamer, Rematch plans to add an in-game report system that punish own goal griefers with 3 days in the slammer and slap cheaters with indefinite bans. Now, the other day I was playing, I actually ran into my first hacker, and he was on the other side and he was just flying across the map simply because he was hacking. I don't understand why people hack in this game. Same reason anybody would hack in any other game, but still, Rematch is not really that hard of a game for you to need the use of hacking, right? So, as far as slow clap, and according to PC Gamer, they're gonna add an in-game report system, but they might be banning people for up to 3 days. Now, last but not least, ranked. So, as we all know, ranked mode, the queues of having 3v3 and 4v4 are not there yet. And Rematch explained that they do plan on doing it in the next coming months. But that's going to be after crossplay launches. Now, they're doing this to avoid fragmenting the player base, so they can roll these, new additions out cautiously. I think personally this is a really smart idea. I really do want 3v3 ranked, but at the same time, when you split up your community, let's take Fortnite currently right now, they overwhelm the players with too many things to do, too many things to play, and it just separates their whole audience. Now, as far as crossplay, they've explained that crossplay will be coming out late August to September. This will be aligning with the game's first official season, and ranked mode is expected to follow shortly after that, within a couple of months. Now, with matchmaking and ranking mechanics, ranked currently operates at a 5v5 queue using the open skill matchmaking rating system. Soul Cap is actually tweaking both mechanics They're matching fairness and progression systems, which means that they'll be looking at teammate skill disparity and the motion protection policies over. Okay, so as for me though, I really enjoy Rematch, and the speed and intensity of every game is truly something you cannot match. Rematch rewards one-on-one skill and is a first-person shooter samurai style approach to a sport. Really, it's really cool. But things that need to be worked on. The stamina drains too fast. I don't know about you guys, but I've had plenty of times where I have the ball and, I'm hitting this guy with some moves and it's been less than 3 seconds and I'm already out of stamina. I'm not doing something crazy. I haven't even hit my first ippy slide yet and I've already drained all my juice. The practice mode could also be fixed. When I go into my workshops, I'm going to be doing a video pretty soon where it's, quote unquote hitting the world records for it. And when I'm playing, simply being able to restart the game without going back to the lobby would be so much help. Including more AI game modes where I can practice against the AI so I can, see what shots work and see what shots don't. That would help, and etc. I mean, this game is really cool, but as a solo player, you have to make up for a lot of stuff. Like, if you don't have a player or a teammate, you have to make up for it by yourself a lot of the time. And last but not least, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but the color palettes when it comes to your prosthetic legs, arms, your socks, your shoes, and even your hats and gloves. Having that color palette, at least put like a color, palette section in the thing so you can use the color palette from your actual outfit. It's honestly irritating having to constantly reset what color I'm wearing every time I wear it. If I'm wearing my black prosthetic leg and I'm wearing something red, I would have changed my prosthetic leg to red. But it doesn't have a color palette, so every time I change my outfit, I would have to change that prosthetic leg as well. Honestly, overall, Rematch is a great game and they can really take this game to the moon. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but it gives me the vibes of OG Fortnite when we used to play in this new Battle Royale mode that was cartoonish and allowed us to build, even though we didn't know how to build. It just brought this new aspect to the game. And the base mechanics, all you have is a floor, wall, ramp, and a cone. And we have grown that game to something truly amazing, really. So, as far as Rematch, all I suggest, man, continue growing your game, continue building your game, and doing exactly what you're doing. Listen to your community, because, we're playing this game for hours on end, and we really appreciate what you have done with this game. But we might be looking at the next great competitive football game. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest W's or L's in this game so far. And also let me know if you guys have anything else that I missed in order to bring it up in the next video. If you're chasing greatness, both in-game and in real life, keep grinding, keep growing, and keep God at the center. As always, God bless. I'm gonna see you on the next one, because we is out. Peace.